What's up, compas? It's back on another video. Today we're going to be watching 10 scary 10 scary videos you won't forget anytime soon. Let's go on to it. If you want to see my Twitch, the link is down on the description. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, because you want to subscribe. Because if you're not a compa, subscribe to be a compa. You know how it is. Alright, let's get on with this video.
On April 13th, 2025, a mother named Ludmila shared a video that quickly left thousands of people intrigued. That day...
Wait, ghost chat. Should we have the captions on or off? But we'll just keep the captions on. You know,
she had taken her daughter to play at a park where there were only a few people around. Everything seemed completely normal. Then, her little girl began interacting with what she called a new friend, pointing and talking to someone that only she seemed able to see.
Oh no. I'm hacking her? Huh? Bye, park. I'm dipping. Cause what? I am not watching the swing. I'm not watching the swing by itself. Nah, that's too crazy. Would never do that. No, take your daughter, go back home, make some real friends, and there. Goated life. I'm telling you. Goated life. Compa life. But she's not a compa. She's a girl. She's not a boy. I wonder what we should do for the girls. Because there might be some girls watching this. Who knows? Let's keep watching this.
Yo no veo a nadie ahí, Loli. Veo la hamaca sola.
Pero yo estoy jugando con mi amigo Pili.
No, you gotta
¿La
dip.
conociste acá en la plaza? Bueno, mi amor, jugá.
What? You just gonna let your daughter play on the swing? You're actually mad weird. 0 out of 10 stars for the mother. 0 out of 10 stars. Because what the heck? Why are you letting... Why?
With complete innocence, the little girl explains that she was playing with her new friend. Ludmila responds that she can't see anyone, and in fact, there isn't another child anywhere nearby. The most intriguing moment comes when the little girl walks back to the swing and begins pushing it, as if she were really playing with another child. But as the footage clearly shows, there's absolutely no one there.
I'm not gonna lie. If she's like, maybe before that video, she was pushing the swing, or maybe got off the swing, and it's kind of scary. I hear things at the door, but that could be a thing. Like, she could have been swinging the swing before she got up, or before the video was made, before she started recording. I can't talk, and maybe she was just pushing it. Cause some kids out there really got imaginary friends. Hey, there's no one really there. I call him Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow!
Many people believe the wind could explain the movement of the swing. Others, however, support a very different theory. According to many beliefs, young children are more sensitive to spiritual presences and are able to perceive things that adults no longer can. If that's really true, who was the little girl playing with in that park?
Her friend? Who else?
On February 27th of this year, a group of friends decided to record what seemed like nothing more than a fun, ordinary moment. With a phone recording and a
Why is it always the scary video are like not in the US? There's some different other countries. People that don't even talk English. Man, and then the subtitles get it all wrong.
Bluetooth microphone connected just to have fun and test the equipment. They headed up to the rooftop, never imagining that those few minutes would end in a completely unexpected way.
Tráelo, para acá afuera porque me da miedo. No, ¿qué? Vengan acá a la puerta. Sí, vamos. Tráelo.
Where they at right now?
Dame. Para que se te lo tengo que aprender, lo tengo que aprender, estúpida.
Yo.
Hola. Yo tengo que ir. Hola. Hola. ¿Se maneja solo?
Hola, me llamo Anita. Tengo 3 años. Estoy muerta.
Yo, oh nah. Nah. That is something disturbing. Very scary. I didn't get scared, of course, because I'm behind the screen. Dumbo. That's actually scaring me. If I had a mic, yo, my sister has a microphone like that. Are we cooked? Oh no, regrets. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. What if someone could talk to there? Nah. Fuck. Dang, bro, control your own
As they
screen.
chat and laugh together, a child's voice suddenly comes through the microphone, instantly bringing the lighthearted moment to a halt. The most unsettling part isn't just that none of them recognize the voice, it's how naturally it responds, almost as if someone were genuinely taking part in the conversation.
Me llamo Inta. Tengo 3 años. Estoy pues.
The shock is immediate. The girls look at each other, unable to understand where the voice could have come from.
This is the microphone. Okay? Don't know if they're Cliff. Oh, microphone came back. Break that microphone and get it out of here. Oh snap, I heard my mic. That's all you gotta do. If it comes back again, burn it. Or burn this! Oh my days. And it comes back. Alright, chat. I hit the self revive. That sounds perfect. I don't even know what I'm doing.
And from what it appears, they decide to end the moment without even attempting to repeat the experiment. Since then, several explanations have been suggested. Some believe the microphone may have picked up interference from another nearby device. Others argue that audio equipment, especially in quiet locations, can occasionally capture phenomena known as electronic voice phenomena, or EVP, alleged voices believed by some to be spirits attempting to make contact. Whatever the explanation may be, one thing is certain.
Spirits ain't making
After that
contact with
day,
me through
it's
this.
unlikely that any of them ever went back to that rooftop to use that microphone the same way again.
Numero
For most
ocho.
people, a break at work is simply a chance to relax. But for a young woman named Lisette, those few minutes became the most frightening part of her day. According to her, strange incidents began happening repeatedly inside the restaurant where she works, prompting her to review the security camera footage.
What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I got dozed off. Man, that's nothing, bro. Yo, she tripping. That's nothing. That could have been the what you call it? The static off the chair. You know the chair's metal. Static can like, you know what I'm saying? And the hair could connect to that. Man, you're tripping. I don't know why you sent this video for. Man. Oh, let me guess. Her hair flies everywhere. Chair falls out.
While quietly eating her meal, Lisette is suddenly startled by something that
Bro, it could have been jail for all I know. Why that sounds slow? It could have been jail for all I know. That's just stupid, bro. That ain't worth it. That ain't worth 10 scary videos I won't forget anytime.
causes her hair to move unexpectedly. Her reaction is immediate. She reaches up to her head, looks around, trying.
Okay. Maybe she felt it, but no one pulling her hair. She didn't look scared. She was just confused. I'll be like this. Don't worry, baby. I got you.
to find someone, but realizes there is absolutely no one nearby. Frightened, she leaves her food behind and walks away without thinking twice. But apparently, that wouldn't be the last time.
Oh. I still don't see anything. Oh my gosh. The stupid hair thing. It's Joe.
Lisette later revealed one detail that completely changed the way many people viewed the case. According to her, these incidents began only a few weeks after her father passed away. She remembers that before his death, the two had grown even closer, and her father always wanted her to stay close to him. In many beliefs, it is said that some people remain in this world.
I'm not tripping. I thought I heard something. I thought I heard something. Bro. Hold up.
For
I'll be back real quick. Okay, compas. So, well, my brother was knocking on the door. My brother was knocking on the door. And I went downstairs. And I got fried apple. Not fried apples. I don't know what this is. I got this. Freaking fried bananas. And I think it's strawberry. With the white syrup. Let's try it. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. It tastes like fried apples. I mean, not fried apples. Fried Oreos. It's so good, bro. Shout out to Mom, bro. For making these. Delicious.
For a short time after death. That's why Lisette came to believe that the touch on her hair wasn't a warning, but one final gesture of affection from her father.
Copas, I call cap all the way. It's not, it's just, I feel like it's just gel. It has to be gel. I'm not tripping, bro. Or the hairspray. I'm not tripping.
A funeral home somewhere in Brazil shared an intriguing video after reporting that strange incidents had been becoming increasingly frequent at the location. The footage was captured by the security cameras at around 6 p.m., shortly before the end of the workday. Up until that moment, everything seemed completely normal, until something truly unusual happened right in front of the camera.
Is she recording? Bitch! Run! The fuck is you recording for? The cat? Man, I don't even know what the cat is on. Fucking catnip.
Without anyone approaching it, one of the doors begins moving on its own. What's even more interesting is that the exact same moment is also captured by a security camera installed outside the building. The video quickly gained attention, and many people tried to explain the incident as nothing more than a draft or a problem.
Man, I'm just showing weak, not scary stuff. We already seen this a bunch of times. Ghosts have seen this a bunch of times. Ghost chats. Because there's no one watching this. Only me. I want to see something crazy. Something crazy. Tee up, bro. Tee up. Tee up. Because I'm about to punch you!
Vou mostrar pra vocês como é que é o sistema da porta aqui. Então, essa é a porta que eu mostro no vídeo. E eu vou mostrar pra vocês que ela não abriria assim tão facilmente. Ela tem um sistema de travas, ó. que a pessoa do lado de fora, ela não consegue abrir. Somente a gente por dentro, ó. Ela não abre tão facilmente. Ela só abre se a gente girar a maçaneta mesmo.
She didn't even turn the handle.
No vídeo, a moça que estava sentada na cadeira era eu, tá? De frente pra porta.
But the environment you live in, it looks like it's so easy to open that door. You just pulled it. You didn't even turn it. You pulled it. What makes you think that from outside I can just push? Might have been the wind, buddy. Tee up. Tee up, bro. Tee up.
E teve comentários dizendo que eu não tinha visto o que tinha acontecido. E na verdade eu vi sim. Eu tentei até gravar, mas não deu tempo. E comentário também dizendo que teve cortes no vídeo, mas eu vou deixar o vídeo de novo aí pra vocês darem uma olhadinha. Podem ver os segundos contando, podem ver que não tem corte no vídeo, tá, pessoal? Então deixem aí nos comentários a conclusão de vocês. O que será que era? Foi o vento? Foi algo sobrenatural? Foi uma coincidência? O que vocês acham que era?
She also emphasizes that this
Bro,
was not
just shut
an
up. You already
isolated
know it was a
incident.
wind, buddy.
Reports of unusual activity had already become part of the routine for the people who worked there, leading many to believe that something really might be manifesting inside the building. Of course, it's entirely possible that there's a perfectly rational explanation for everything. But when incidents like this begin happening repeatedly in a place that witnesses grief and final goodbyes every single day, it's hard to keep the imagination from wandering towards something far more supernatural. A man named Joshua had just moved into
Sup,
a
Joshua?
new house when unexplained events began frightening.
You could tell from this dude's vibes. He ain't fucking with that shit. Shot. He ain't fucking with that. When you just look at him, bro, he look like he ain't scared of shit.
His family. At first, everyone believed they were simply the ordinary noises of an old home until the day
no.
his sister was left alone in the house. A short time later, strange noises coming from the basement caused her to grab her phone and start recording.
I've been hearing some creepy noises down here for a
Man,
while,
put this hoodie on. I'm getting cold.
and I'm scared. I wanted to try and record it, because no one's gonna believe me. Now, as soon as I record it, nothing happens, okay? Huh?
What the heck? No. You need to leave that house.
No. You gotta be. What the hell?
Leave.
This isn't funny.
I'm telling you right now. If you see the lights turn off and on over and over and over while your boyfriend, brother, boyfriend, I don't care. But wouldn't you leave the house? Sell it? Or burn it? I swear, people are just dumb. They're just dumb. People are just dumb these days. About get me mad. If my door randomly opened by itself, telling my mom, calling the priest, the pastor, I think that's, I don't know. I don't care. If it doesn't work, burn it. Burn the whole property. Burn the whole community.
This has gotta be a prank. Hello?
How is it a prank if no one's in the house?
Oh my god.
Why would you go in the hallway?
Hello?
Is that my Xbox controller? Where is it? Oh.
Anybody else? Guys, this isn't funny.
Yeah, this isn't funny, buddy, bro. Oh my gosh, when it was about to get to the go bar.
Hello?
Who's not? Which door is it on? Okay. I would never have my hallway that long. Pause. Wouldn't have it that long. Period. Wouldn't have it that long. Period. Wouldn't. If I had a hallway, I'm leaving the house. Leaving the house. And I can't with the doors on the hallway. You know what? I don't know if it's as good. It's 50-50. Because if you had no doors on the hallway, you're gonna cook, buddy. Because, like, the hallway's just shallow and dark. If you had windows on the hallway, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't.
Hello?
Don't open that door, buddy.
I'm coming in.
Shit, Jenny scared me. Bro, I literally got jump scared. From the freaking cat. No. No. Mm-mm. Why would you open the door? Doesn't she know if someone's knocking on the door and you open it, you're letting them come in? It's just dumb.
Skittles. Nothing. Okay, this is getting weird. What? Is that the chair? Oh, God.
Like I said,
I'm getting
get out of that
this
house.
place. What the? Oh, my God.
As she walks
Yo,
down the
that's looking
stairs,
funny.
she gets the feeling that she isn't alone. A door slams violently. The lights suddenly go out, and just as everything is swallowed by darkness, a light turns on by itself in one of the rooms. Within that glow, a shadow appears to move slowly across the floor. She
That's
gathers
scary,
the
bro.
courage to investigate, but the room is empty. Seconds later, 3 loud knocks echo from another room, almost as if something were trying to lure her deeper into the basement. She decides to leave immediately, but apparently, whatever was there wasn't finished with the family.
Ever since my sister took that damn video every single night at the same time this knocking starts. Terrifying the first few days, but now it's just annoying the hell out of us. Yup, I hear ya. F***ing A. Nothing. Always nothing.
You could tell he's fucking pissed. No. Tell him to get the fuck out of here. Get it past it, bro. Holy water? Amen.
Brand new house, too. And now this door's open. Creepy ass fucking room.
What in the world?
Damn it. What?
You dead, bro.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Less than 2 weeks later, Joshua himself decides to investigate what had been happening. Unlike his sister, he doesn't seem afraid. Whenever he hears another
Tell you,
noise,
he
he
ain't scared.
walks toward it as though he is determined to confront whatever might be inside the house. But everything changes when he approaches one of the rooms to turn off a light that had been left on. The moment he reaches out his hand, a door violently slams shut right behind him. Startled, Joshua immediately turns around, and
Okay, what do the, like, ghosts be doing to the humans? Like, have you ever seen the scary movie? The second part? Yo. Do they just crack? And that's how they get to the guy? Yo. That's looking funny.
seconds later, a strange silhouette can be seen appearing inside the house, causing him, for the first time, to completely back away. Many people who watched the footage pointed out one specific detail: the 3 knocks heard by both Joshua and his sister. In many paranormal beliefs, a sequence of 3 knocks is thought to represent a form of mockery used by alleged malevolent spirits as a way of taunting or intimidating anyone nearby. It's simply a belief with no evidence to support it. But for those who believe in this kind of phenomenon, perhaps those knocks were never just a coincidence.
It was just Grandma trying to get in. It was just Grandma. Grandma bought the cookies. And Dad went to go get the milk. But you can never have cookies without milk. How can you have cookies without milk? Dad went to go get the milk. Cookies been staying on the table for over 5 years. Dad? Dad?
What seemed like just another day at work quickly turned into one of the most intense moments these workers had ever experienced. The crew had been hired to renovate an old abandoned building in Ireland that had been destroyed by a fire years earlier and had remained completely empty ever since. During the job, unusual events began catching the workers' attention. At first, they laughed it off and tried not to take it seriously. But as the minutes passed, they realized it was far too unsettling to ignore. That's when they decided to start recording.
Is that?
What the heck? What is that? What are those whispers? Am I tripping? No, I hear whispers. Is he crying?
Before you minutes.
Oh no, they're laughing it off. How's the mirror still perfectly fine? No, bro, chill out. Chill out with that, bro. What the heck is that behind him? What is that? Hold on, let's go back to that. Does no one see that? Can I zoom in? Does no one see this right here? This right here. What is that? Am I tripping?
you release for.
What is that, bro?
In the video, what sounds like several voices whispering at the same time can be heard. The most unsettling part is that the voices seem to be coming from inside the old chimney, almost
That's
as if
what I'm
something
saying.
trapped within the
Why
structure
would he put the phone in
were
there?
trying to
I got scared.
communicate with the people standing outside. Judging by the workers' own reactions, it was clear that whatever they were hearing didn't sound like an ordinary noise. They moved closer to the chimney, exchange nervous glances, and try to figure out where the voices are really coming from. Some people believe everything can be explained
Leave the
by
house,
the wind
bro.
passing
Leave
through
that
the
abandoned building.
damaged structure
Leave.
of the building.
Leave.
But there's another
You hear scary stuff? An abandoned building? Run towards it? Or leave? One you survive, one you die in. You are most likely to die, and I'm most likely to survive. With that AK-447! Ratatata!
theory that's far more disturbing. Some believe that places marked by tragedy can retain a kind of residual energy capable of replaying sounds and events connected to the past. Coincidence or not, the fire that destroyed that building was never fully explained. And perhaps that's exactly...
Am I tripping? Or is that generally just not nobody that was behind that dude? Because you cannot tell me that dude out right there was nobody. I can't believe this. Generally scared.
Why so many people believe those voices belong to something more than just the wind. A man decided to explore the basement of an old abandoned hospital, even knowing that places like this are often surrounded by stories of alleged apparitions. He chose to walk through the dark hallways alone, recording the entire.
Why are you alone? Why are you alone? That's about to get me mad. Why are you alone? Bro, man.
Exploration on his phone. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, just the silence, the dim lighting, and the unsettling feeling that the place was still hiding something.
Oh my god, I thought that was a big
No, no le
slump.
voy a decir su nombre ni cagando, bro. Voy a contestar, ni cagando.
Bro, what? What are you talking about?
Él salió de acá, pues, pero él dice que no.
He left here, but he says no. What is he talking about?
¿De dónde puede haber salido? Sí.
What the f?
A la mierda.
Nah, leave, bro. Buddy, you see a light to the left, and you see darkness to the right. Where do you go? Left or right? Nah, I'm gonna go right. What? Go left! There's light over there!
As he continues walking through the basement, a heavy book is suddenly thrown from a shelf and crashes onto the floor as if someone had hurled it. The strangest part is that no one was anywhere near the object at the time. Even after witnessing that, the explorer continues making his way through the hospital, almost as if he were expecting.
And it's a hospital. Abandoned hospital. You know how many people died at a hospital? A lot. I'm gonna just say like 50% of the time. And it's just about to get me mad. Why do you even go to a hospital? Out of all the places. Couldn't even go to a hotel? I hate you, man. I hate this.
Something even worse to happen. For many people, this type of incident resembles reports of.
And how does an abandoned hospital have light? How does it have power still? It just doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh.
Poltergeist activity, phenomena supposedly capable of moving objects without any physical contact. Others believe that old hospitals can remain connected to the people who spent their final moments there, and that some spirit may have chosen that dark, silent basement as the place to remain. Of course, there's also the possibility that the entire scene was staged for the recording. But if everything really happened the way it was captured, perhaps that man wasn't the only one exploring the hallways of that hospital. A woman posted a video on her profile that was.
Batty. Ah! Oh, I was just joking. Wait, we should see this. Gatita vibes. Nah.
Completely different from the content she normally shares. It didn't take long for the footage to intrigue thousands of people. According to her, the images were recorded by security cameras inside a factory at around 4:45 a.m., when only a few security guards were still on the premises. Now watch closely at what was captured that night. Near the top of the footage, a small, translucent figure suddenly appears and moves across the area from one side to the other. The detail that stands out the most is the way it seems to float, without any movement resembling a person walking. According to employees at the factory, strange incidents had already been reported there long before this footage surfaced. Some people believe the figure could simply be a reflection, an insect flying close to the camera lens, or some kind of camera artifact. Others see it as the possible manifestation of a spirit, that, for some reason, still remains inside that building. What do you think is really appearing in this footage? Share your theories in the comments. It was already late at night, and a couple had just finished dinner. In the video, the two can be seen casually talking for a few more minutes before clearing the table, while a friend recorded the moment just for fun. It was a completely ordinary scene, but without any of them realizing it, the camera ended up capturing something truly strange. For just a few moments, a small figure can be clearly seen crossing the background of the recording. The most intriguing detail is that
snap.
it appears
I'm over here thinking that's someone's kid. I think I've seen this video before. Oh boy. Nah. Yeah, it's your future kid. He thinks he's the Flash. He thinks he's the Flash. Your future kid got out of your tummy. He started running like crazy. They went to the freaking past. And he saw y'all. He knew what he was doing.
and disappears so quickly that if it really were a child walking through the area, we would probably be able to see it much more clearly. According to the person who recorded the video, there were no children inside the house that night. Even so, the woman seems to sense that something passed behind her and immediately turns to...
That was a little too early. She went like, nah. Before he even went, look at that. Nah. Impossible. Even the dude, look. This is fake.
Look in that direction. Maybe there's a simple explanation for everything. Or maybe that camera captured a presence that, for some reason, almost no one was able to see.
Nope.
A woman was completely alone at home when she began hearing strange noises coming from the living room. Frightened, she grabbed her phone and started recording everything. But as she got closer to the source of the sound, things became even stranger.
I can't even read. Oh nah. Take this music off. Music off, music off.
By myself.
No! Leave! Drive! McDonald's. Make you smile. Not this. This is creepy. Bitch, get out the house! Please! What was that?
No, I don't think so.
What?
Tula, what
The dog doesn't even think
was
nothing.
that?
When she reaches the living room, she realizes the sound is coming from an old music box that had suddenly started playing on its own. As she tries to understand what's happening, a voice can be heard saying that it is there. Moments later, the music stops completely. Unable to understand what she had just heard, she tries to figure out where the voice...
I'm trying to understand why she's not leaving. With the dog, of course. Go to the Starbucks and get a pup cup, and then you go to the McDonald's. You get yourself a McFlurry, apple pie. Oh, and you get a cookie. You get ice cream, and then yeah, you smash those two together. Yeah.
voice came from. But there's one detail that makes the footage even more unsettling. The dog standing on the staircase also seems to realize that something...
That's him right now. What I just did was him. He doesn't even care. He's just chilling. Let him chill. Don't bring the dog into this. The only reason I brought him in is because I wanted to get a pup cup. Pup cup. Pup cup. No. Pup cup. Because he deserves it.
isn't right, remaining completely alert and staring in the same direction as everything unfolds. The strangest part is that, According to the woman, she had never heard that music box play before, and it would have been impossible for it to start on its own since it is a mechanical object. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video,
What a video. Shout out to Night Ruler. Night Ruler, is that what it is? Oh, not scary videos that get stranger every second. That was kind of crazy.